This is China Airlines 6, a Boeing 777-300ER, pulling into the gate at Los Angeles International Airport, also known as LAX. This flight was scheduled to leave Taipei, Taiwan at 1700 Taiwan time, but it actually left at 1715. It was scheduled to land at LAX at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, but it actually landed at 12:26. And it reached the gate at 12:42 Pacific Standard Time. The flight time was 11 hours 27 minutes at 568 miles per hour for 7,070 miles. This is Global Entry. It's a program in which U.S. citizens and I think permanent residents can enroll, where you just scan your passport in this kiosk, answer some questions. It prints you out a slip of paper which you take to the immigration official and he lets you pass. This is much more convenient than standing in a long line, especially if you have a connecting flight. I do have a connecting flight to Atlanta on Delta Airlines 154. It's scheduled to depart at 15:15 from gate 58.
Sir, do you have your passport? You see that as well. Welcome back. Have a great day, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Now I'm on my way to Terminal 5 because that's where gate 58 is. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to get my bag, go to landside, and recheck it. And that means I'm going to have to go through airport security once again. And you see how fast, how convenient Global Entry is. It's been less than 10 minutes since my plane arrived at the gate. This is baggage claim, and I'm one of the first people here from the airplane. But I'm still going to have to wait for my bags. By the time they start putting the bags on the carousel, a lot of the people from the plane will be here. Since I was in first class and have sky priority, my bag should be among the first that show up on the carousel. I got my bag, I went through customs, and now I'm on my way to Terminal 5. It's been about 30 minutes since my flight arrived at the gate, and here I am at the check-in desk. I prefer using these check-in kiosks because they're usually much quicker than standing in the line. This is TSA, and it looks like there's a bit of a line here. This is why I like to have at least 3 hours between flights, because you never know how long these lines are going to take, and you don't know how many lines like this there are going to be. You can see a line like this at passport control, at customs, immigration, whatever. Also, keep in mind that the security agents working here are in no hurry to get you through there as quickly as possible. They don't care if you miss your flight. This is LAX Terminal 5 airside. My flight leaves from gate 58, and I will find the Delta Sky Club closest to that gate. Here is a look at the food that the Delta Sky Club offers. This is a domestic lounge, so the food selection isn't going to be that great. And you're looking at this and you might think, well, that looks pretty good to me, but you got to take into consideration that most of that food is cold. Cold vegetables, cold potato salads, and things like that. The meat selections are very lacking, and if you want something warm, basically you have to settle for soup. Another main difference between the lounges here and in Asia is that there are bartenders here. I haven't seen a bartender in an Asian lounge. All the liquor there is self-serve. I guess one reason they have bartenders is because you have to pay for the premium liquor. The basic stuff is free.